Hello, chat. How is everybody? Your favorite robot is back. Beep boop, beep boop. Programmed to play games even harder than before. That's the best intro I got for you tonight. Just give in to the stereotypes surrounding me. You know, some people say I don't even play video games. You read my comment sections, that is. Vamos, hey, how's everybody? Look at all you people, all you fine, wonderful people. How are you doing? We're robosexuals for me? No, you're not. How many robots have you had sex with? Answer honestly. Need actual evidence. Okay, let me get this set up real quick. But how is everybody, huh? Just in time, I'm horny for some slosh. Well, I got plenty of that. Oh, I'm glad finally Chat has adapted to one of my memes. Took forever, but I finally forced one on you. But I'm sitting here sipping my ginger ale, feeling fine. How are you guys, though? Tell me about your days, chat. I know it was a slow news day. Nothing, video games have been incredibly slow as of recently in terms of like things getting announced and shown off. Feels like no one wants to release anything worth talking about anymore. Forced your slosh down your throats. You know, you don't have to make it sound dirty. You can keep it appropriate and like something you could like talk about with your friends over the water cooler at. Spent an hour defeating one of the final bosses in Divinity 2. I won the battle and then the game crashed. Did it not auto save on you? Oof, that's rough, buddy. I've been there before, several times. In fact, I got video evidence of me doing similar things. I, I would never claim you don't play video games. If I did, how would I claim you suck at them? I know, right? If you want to claim I don't play video games, you can't claim I suck at them. Reserve the right for one. You got to reserve the right for one of those criticisms. Let's fucking go. Hey, Jim. Always good to see you back, man. How's your day, man? Less fucking. But, yeah. I'm thinking maybe only 2 streams of this game left. I'm not sure. Because I think we're like over the halfway point now, right? Hey, Leo, how you doing, man? Welcome back, man. Good to see you. Sup, gooners. Yeah, do you realize how many terms we have to talk about our groups of people now? It's like it exploded. Subgroups upon subgroups upon subtitles and titles and titles. Like, gooners isn't even new anymore. That's like 5 years ago. So let me send out a Discord announcement real quick. Hello. Thank the internet. Thank God we have our botted internet where most people aren't real. Apparently, right? That's what they're saying these days. Almost like half the internet is now just like bots and fake activity. How many of you are truly real, I wonder? You're about to get that last magic ability, so that should give you an idea how far you are. I mean, I still gotta fight the 3 sisters. That's like the next, and then, Zeus at the end. So, but do you fight the sisters one by one or all 3 at the same time? I think you fight them one at a time, right? They each have their own boss fight. How did Ratchet get kidnapped in Before the Storm? I don't know. Or Rachel? Wait, Before the Storm? She just got grabbed, I think. I think that was it. She's always grabbed, right? It's been a while since I thought of Before the Storm. Internet theory, yeah, no one cares. I mean, no one can care because most people aren't real. And if you bring it up, then the bots will tell you you're crazy. All 3 at once? Okay, so I'm trying to... How many bosses do I have left then? It's not just the sisters and then and Zeus left, is it? There's gotta be another one in there. Starts as 1 boss fight, then 2 at once, then the final sister, which is too much of a boss fight. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's Hermes watching the stream tonight. Well, a lot of people in my chat sometimes act like Hermes from God of War 3. Hello, this is your local Discord clanker. You will surrender your ID now, or like scan your face and your ass. I still have my idea for like the ultimate form of ID checking, and it's dick scans. You better trust. It's an app you can trust. Want to swipe that credit card? You got to scan it. There's a big monster, then the sisters, then Zeus. Okay, so yeah, probably 2 streams. I'm assuming. Yeah, I think the Zeus fight is immediately after the sisters, right? There's like nothing really in between. I don't think I'll. Yeah, well, there is this. There is the. It's not really a boss fight, but we do fight the Spartan warrior tonight as well. You see how Hermes is going to be a little confusing there. Yeah, but you know, you guys seen one. Speaking of ass, there was a company that tried creating an underwear that analyzes your farts. What are we even doing? There is a cottage industry, and by cottage I mean McMansion industry of adding tech to everything that doesn't really need it. I don't know what you there's some people who are also like what they call them biohackers. It basically just means they go for extreme dieting and exercising fads, and they're obsessed with like tracking all sorts of body metrics. So that's who they're trying to sell that kind of crap to. It probably doesn't give you any actual real information that's actually useful in any way, but it's something for someone who enjoys already sniffing the smell of their own farts to give them a topic of conversation when they want to bring up their health for the 50 millionth time in a conversation that no one asked for. Like, yeah, Bob, I get it. You're vegan. You're wearing your sleep ring that tells you how many hours of sleep you got. I know you've tracked exactly how many nightly erections you have. You have an actual accurate measurement of your enamel depth on your front teeth. I get it. You're very healthy. We're all proud of you. I've met someone like that before who was just obsessed with tracking every single thing he could. I honestly feel that's just mainly people who are afraid of their own mortality and are trying their best to like life max. Yeah, life maxing, bro. I'm life maxing. Want to make sure I like have the health maxing, whatever you want to call it. I just got booped by a bouquet of flowers. Who's that billionaire who wants to be immortal? Maybe he'd appreciate. Oh, that guy. I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name, but he's not a billionaire. He's actually only like 100 millionaire, some kind of guy. That's more than enough money to buy what he does. I actually don't really have a problem with that guy because he's not selling anything as far as I'm aware. He just like, he is exactly the type of person I'm talking about, who's like really into biohacking and trying to maximize every single health metric he can. But he's doing it publicly, and, you know, he's not doing it, you know, as far as I'm aware, he's not trying to sell anyone on courses. Maybe that's changed. So I'm like, yeah, hey, you do your own weird thing. It's not really working very well. You look like your age, in my opinion. But it's fun to make fun of him, I guess. Especially when he started like trying to take his son's blood. That was a bit too far. But I also remember reading that he stopped that because it wasn't having the effect he wanted. He looks like a vampire. He just looks like he looks like a nearly 50-year-old man who's like doing a lot of health work. That's what it looks like to me. The vampire look probably just comes from him having low body fat content. He does probably, he does exercise and diet a lot, which probably, and I believe is vegan. So that's going to cut down your body fat, which will hollow out your face a little bit. Didn't it stop for ethical reasons, but for its ineffectual? I believe he's still doing it, but he's also, he's probably already hit the peak of what he can actually achieve. So I don't know much what else he can do besides experimental and risky stuff. Have you heard of Brazilian Kratos? I have not heard of Brazilian Kratos. Is it just someone who cosplays as Kratos? Will there be vampire facials? You mean blood all over your face? I'm sure someone's tried it. What are we talking about? We're talking about like tech bros who are really into health maxing and lifespan maxing. The ones who just like constantly track every single biometric they can with one gizmo after another. This conversation got started by someone talking about a pair of underwear that analyzes your gas emissions. So that's our discussion topic for the time being. In 5 minutes from now, we'll probably be talking about something completely different. Also, I just realized I don't have just chatting up. Who drinks his own? Oh, they don't drink their blood. They actually there's actually like a medical practice where you actually hook your bloodstream up to someone else's, and it can apparently have been if you're an old person and you connect your bloodstream to a younger person, a healthy young person's bloodstream, it's actually been demonstrated that it does actually have health benefits for the elderly person by getting like fresh, like creepy, like to say, young blood into their system. So there's a reason why there was a trend for a while, and probably still is, of blood boys, of like rich people just like getting blood donations from healthy young people just to help their own health out. But it's not exactly fully studied. But it's also easy. It's kind of creepy. Gives like Elizabeth Bathory vibes, whatever her name was, that European lady who bathed in virgin blood. Video going viral on Twitter. Brazilian fan dub of God of War 1. It's amazing. Check it out on. I mean, I'm not going to understand a word because I don't speak Brazilian. To me, it's just going to sound like Brazilian dudes speaking, yelling at each other. Bathory, thank you. Blood donations. I'm sure they got that young blood ethically. I mean, they kind of have to because it wasn't America, and it was being done out of an actual business. So they were just like cutting up young people and draining their blood. Then I feel like there would have been I feel like that would have been, would have come to light. No, they were just like, hey, they were just like paying people for their blood, basically. It's a bit easier to do that than just kidnapping people and training them. Hey, what's up, Kit Crew? Brazilians speak Brazilian Portuguese, that they do. There's a scream scene that lit up as a meme when the Brazilian actor took "It's a night scene" and decided to whisper instead of shout. It's a night scene? So do they like really fuck up their dub? You don't need to understand a word. Energy is what counts. Well, link it in my Discord on the Dartigan watch this section, and maybe I'll give it a look. I do have to do like a reaction stream probably in the next month. Now there's quite a bit of content built up on it. So I'll be reacting to stuff people have like wanted me to watch. Looked it up. His name is Brian Johnson, and he paid $2 million to get blood plasma transfusion from a 17-year-old. Yeah, that was his son. Now he's paying to have his organs cloned, researching lobster and jellyfish DNA, and of course AI. Yeah, I mean, he already like maximized everything he can do from like diet and exercise. So he's kind of, if he wants to keep his like thing going, he has to like get into some more niche and weird shit. So he's kind of in that category now. Before I was okay with him because he was just like dieting and exercising a lot and taking a lot of vitamins. But once you peak on that, you gotta do apparently study jellyfish. But there is a large industry of people doing a lot of it's going toward genetic editing right now, or epigenetic editing. All reminds me of a South Park episode where they had a celebrity retain their youth by eating fetuses. If only it were that easy. I mean, what? Health nuts do all this, all that. Meanwhile, a guy who smokes every day since they were 10 lives to 90. That is largely due to just some people win the genetic lottery with that. Because, yeah, there have... Generally, if you smoke a lot every day, you ain't gonna live to 90. But every once in a while, you find those weird freaks who just have, like, protection against lung cancer. Or something other that would normally kill them. Like my grandpa, my mother's father, he was a coal miner at a time when there was very little coal mining safety. In fact, he got blown up in a mine once. He had black lung and was like a day smoker, like smoked several packs a day. Still lived to like 75. Had he not like had either of those things, he probably would still be alive today or something, or at least be like rich 100. I'm willing to wager. Dude just like made it to 75 with black lung and like just constantly smoking. Think there were any Greek dubs of God of War? I mean, I would assume that they should have made that themselves, actually. Brazilian Kratos sounds like he has no confidence. Sometimes a miscasting can lead to wonderful things. I guess once you have black lung from coal mining, smoking isn't the worst thing. I mean, you don't usually get better from black lung, so I guess it ain't gonna hurt anything. Not to be a dick, but 75 is still a pretty good age to go out on. I mean, yeah, that's the age most people like on average go out on. But he was apparently still kicking even at when he was like dying of black lung and like, heart disease and like, chronic smoking. I'm just saying, had he not done either of those things, dude probably would have made it to like 100 or more. Your Greek friend told me yes, and they are ass. What, God of War official like Greek voices? I don't, you know what? Who knows? I guess they don't do much localization there in Greece. What would a minor, a grandpa of yours said about your career as a YouTuber? What the fuck is a YouTuber? Man died in the 70s. He never saw a YouTube. Don't think he ever even he didn't even see the internet. I never even met him. Died well before I was born. Toughens your lungs up, makes them hard as rocks, makes them into like a lump of tar that can, solidify as a rock. Greece only has 10 to 12 million people, not a big market. Nope, but you know what? Some of them play games. And this is probably the most famous game from that place. What if they were pissed off when they switched to Norway? Your mom and pa are ex-smokers. To be fair, they grew up in the 50s before the warning labels. 75 is normal for Americans. Europe lived 80s. A lot of Europeans still, it's 75 to 80, but there's plenty of people all around the world die in their 70s. That's what I'm saying. But it's just that you'll find a few more in certain areas that make it to older age or like further age. Like if you're born in Europe, you're guaranteed to live to 80. That's just an average. Greek gods kill Norse gods. Seems more appealing to the Greeks more than likely. Greek god kills Norse gods. Average death age is 78. Isn't that for women? Like women live longer in average. Let's see. We should be surprised that Ozzy Osbourne lived. Well, that's because he actually did have genetic mutations that allowed him to survive the stuff he should not have survived. It's well known that he honestly should have been dead a long time ago from the amount of drugs he did. But weird luck of the draw gave him genetics that allowed him to survive that. Have you played Spartan Total Warrior on PS2? No. When it comes to like these God of War games, wait, Spartan Total, that was no. Actually, I know what you're talking about because I remember seeing that when I was looking for old games to play recently. I think I remember even seeing that game back in the day, but I've never played it. It was kind of like a mid game, wasn't it? Law of genetics and massive tolerance is built up by that too. Ugh. Let's see. Didn't something similar happen to Jordan Belfort when he died? So many drugs, he just became immune to like poisons and things. You can build up immunity to poisons and toxins to some degree if you expose yourself to like non-lethal amounts of it over time. There's people who are like immune to certain types of snake bites because they've worked with those snakes and have been envenomated. I think I said that right on several occasions and are now they actually can like build like they can basically just like get bit by the snake and not have to worry about it where they only get like a headache from it or something. So that can happen, but it's generally not advised to try it. Mississippi has the lowest life expectancy across all states, 70 years. Decrease of 1 year since 2020, as the saying goes. Thank God for Mississippi. Thank God for Mississippi. We ain't the worst. They announced the Ray movie like 5 years ago. Yeah, but they've run into problems since then, haven't they? It hasn't been filmed yet either, has it? Genetics is so fascinating to me. I consider being a genetic counselor at one point. To me, genetics is very fascinating, but epigenetics is even more fascinating to me. Like epigenetics is like the new thing, like what they're trying to like, because that genetics is fine, but epigenetics determines what gets actually read out and used. Can you download Resident Evil 9 on the 24th, or I can? Oh, well, nice. Script isn't even finished, and they aren't even sure they'll get their other two of the trio back. I mean, gotta be honest with you, why? That felt like I was done. I don't think you need more stories there. Remember someone told a story, this famous musician who took a ton of drugs, he went into a music store and a mosquito landed on him. Instead of swatting it, he let it do its thing, and the mosquito finished and then died from an overdose. I think that's bullshit, though. I honestly think that's bullshit. This sounds like shit. Some like stupid story, someone who does drugs and made up about themselves. Do some reading on CRISPR. Oh, I've read about CRISPR a lot. It's but CRISPR has actually been surpassed. Like there's like multiple forms of CRISPR now, and a few new techniques as well. Keith's body must be preserved. Keith who? Seen drugs do bullshit things. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if mosquitoes are don't do drugs to like repel mosquitoes is my message for tonight. It ain't a very effective method. Just get yourself some DET. Much more effective and won't kill you. Hey, Arun, how you doing, man? What have you been up to? Just drink a lot of gin and tonic. I gotta get drunk to get these mosquitoes off me, bro. That's the only way. All the backlash could have been resolved. The sequels were set years after all the OG characters were dead. I think that would have been a better. Honestly, I think most people would have preferred like a prequel, like a new prequel set well before the events of the Empire. Like everyone seems to really be down for the old Empire stuff. I was really hoping that poison worked because the Romans were really made it mad at him for genociding all the Latin Roman colonists in Asia Minor. Ryu Dragon, been a minute. Hey Ryu, welcome back, dude. How you been? What have you been up to? And welcome back to us. That's what the Acolyte was, and it was bad. But just because one thing is bad doesn't mean every other thing would be bad. I mean, KOTOR is very good, and that's like the preeminent Old Republic thing. Tried finishing Trine 5, Buddy and I are going through the all the games, and boy does it get bad near the end. Can't wait for that. I'm still surprised there's that many Trines. I remember playing Trine 2 many years ago, and then I was like, yeah, that's pretty good, and I never felt the desire to play them again. In fact, there's a 4 and a 5 after that. It's like, and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Reason 294, 94 is marrying. You're marrying. Yeah, that's a lot of reasons. So many reasons. Dartigan, fun fact, Disney legally cannot reboot Star Wars because that would mean rights returning to George Lucas. Wait, what? If they want to reboot Star Wars, they have to give the rights back to George Lucas? That's weird. I guess he's, you know what? That's not too weird. George probably would put that in the contract to make sure they don't undo his own work. But wait, didn't they already kind of do that with the expanded universe? So it only counts for the movies, right? The claw, yeah. I'm assuming that because they did like completely reboot the expanded universe. You want more Grand Admiral Thrawn? Isn't he like, yeah, he was one of the things that got dropped, right? Honestly, here you go. Just do, everyone wants to use Vong. Just do the fucking use Vong already. You damn well know the fans would love it. Just stop being, you know, assholes about it and bring him in. Do a full Thrawn trilogy, have that lead into using Vong. There you go. I've saved Star Wars for you. That's what the people want. Give them what they want. Be done with it. I don't know why that's so hard, honestly. George's successor introduced time travel into the series to undo one of his OC's death. Which one was that? Thrall will be in Ahsoka season 2. Yeah, but that's not the same thing. People want the Thrall where he's like literally like a massive threat, like coming for like trying to rebuild the Empire in the wake of the death of the Emperor. That's what they want. They don't want him just like dealing with Ahsoka. Shocked you know about the Vong are? I know the Vong. I've read a few, despite me not being a big Star Wars dude, I've actually read a couple Star Wars novels. And I've never read the Yuuzhan Vong novels per se, but I have read books that came after them and mentioned them, so I did look into them and saw that they're like a extra galactic, you know, threat that, you know, the Emperor predicted, and that's why he was building the Death Star for primarily. Trine 1, pretty okay. Trine 2 is good. 3 is awful, and it finished. 4 has its moments. 5 is absolutely overstaying its welcome, and boy, they never learned how to do boss fights. Those were like some of the first friend slop games, actually. There are 20 Vong novels. I know. Look, sometimes fiction gets really popular. I mean, then again, I wonder what has more novels, Warhammer 40k or Star Wars? Because I know Warhammer 40k, they just like pump those fucking things out. Like you could probably kill a man just by dropping a bunch of Warhammer 40k novels on them. Oh my god, why did you do that to yourself? What, read a Star Wars book? I mean, they weren't that bad. Honestly, Star Wars works better as a book than it does a movie. Warhammer easily. How many, like, Horus Heresy books are there? Like 300? You could probably just focus on that book and kill a man with it. Like, and load that on your catapult and break down a castle wall. The book you don't need to pay to animate 5,000 battleships doing their bullshit. True, you can, I mean, that's, well, basically every scene, actually. What do you think Toy Story 5 is being made? Do you think it's just being made for the fan or before nostalgia fields, or just the money? Keep up the good work, bud. I hope you get as big as, you hope to get as big as me. I actually, Lucky and I just watched the trailer for Toy Story 5 recently. I mean, one, they do, The thing about Toy Story, it's always going to hit an emotional level because everyone has played with toys, even uh, even like young kids today who have all the tech shit. Everyone loves a good toy, especially when they're young. So it's always going to hit nostalgically for pretty much every generation. So it's always going to have that appeal, and it is a good series. And they don't really have any bad movies, unless you count that weird Buzz movie they made where it's not really toys, but actually like a space sci-fi story about Buzz, which no one liked. But that's not the same thing. I will say that the plots are kind of like always the same thing, more or less. Like the toys got to get back to the kid, or they're being like no one wants to play with them anymore. It feels like they are a little limited in what plots they can do. And they just have to like change with the time. So now it's obviously like, oh, the kid's addicted to the iPad. I hate it. Here's some. I got a brand new toys. No, that's too much. I can't go that direction. That'd ruin it. Oh, God, it's such a good idea. It's a funny idea, not a good idea. There's a difference. Funny ideas aren't always good ideas. Like what if like say it, I'm resisting. I don't want to damage, good feelings. What no, I'm not doing it. I refuse. Did tear up, but no, I think I'm sure the new Toy Story will be good. I do think it kind of peaked at 3, and you didn't really, in the ones that have come after it, 4 and now 5, kind of unnecessary. But it's whatever. If you get a good movie, you get a good movie. Even it doesn't really need to. Just say it already, it damaged. All right, what if like you flash forward about another 10 or so years and the toys are forgotten because the girl who owns them is like an Instagram star or something now, or heaven forbid OnlyFans, whatever you want to do. They're like they're obsessed with taking photos. They're just in the background like, man, she used to play with us. I mean, they're going to run out of ideas eventually. That's the next thing, right? Funny as Thrawn knew the Vong were coming, had a plan to stop them, but Luke and his wife killed Thrawn's clone, stopping that plan. Had they not killed the clone, the war would have been prevented. Maybe Thrawn should have used that genius to leave behind some plans for other people to use if he cared that much. I think that was the Emperor's plan too for the Death Star, wasn't it? To stop the Vong. At least I remember reading something about that. That sounds kind of boring. Yeah, it is, but eventually you gotta run out of plots and you gotta be edgy. Look, when you're out of ideas, you get edgy. That's what you do. That's what everyone does when they have no actual idea anymore. Like, what if we take it in a different direction entirely? We get fucking edgy. And then everyone dies. Can't cancel you for that. Well, that's why I literally prefaced it by saying, you know what, this is not a good idea. Luke gets a batty redhead girlfriend in the novels, which makes them superior. I mean, she ends up being a Jedi too, though. Girls doing it different. You could have the character of the Hitachi one play with the other toys. What Palpatine told people, but he just wanted a weapon of subjugation. I mean, he probably wanted it for that too. I'm not gonna lie. He probably saw dual use. Let's see. Tim Allen once got pinched for being a cocaine mule. I heard about that. You assholes waited till I retired to give Luke a wife. He didn't even know until his son showed him the book. I wanted my movie wife, apparently. I mean, he got to make out with his sister. I mean, if he's looking for something kinky, you don't get much kinkier than that. You're doing it. See, what have I unleashed? I didn't mean to. Tried to resist. Anyways, chat, we're going to get to playing the game. It's been 30 minutes already. Time to get started. Right, we're focused on progress this week. Skywalkers are sci-fi Targaryens. I like to think that there are a lot of mysterious deaths in Toy Story of abusive parents and yeah, those toys, you never think about the darker sides of that. Those toys in some other houses probably see some fucked up shit. Alright, time to play some Gawa. Goo-woo. But probably only 2 streams of this left. If I play really well tonight, we could probably finish it tonight. That will not be happening. But you know what? The possibility is there. Still haven't told me about your idea. Yeah, I've kind of been busy. I'll definitely get around to that soon, though. It's just been a busy week for me. But no worries, I will be getting to that soon. What happens if one of the toys gets too damaged and dies? I don't think they do die. I mean, you literally saw them being, like, cobbled together into new toys in the first movie. Hey, Dartigan. Hey, Billy. Welcome back, dude. What's the next game you're going to stream? Oh, well, I got Resident Evil 9 coming out very soon. So probably that. By the time I finish up this and take a day or so off, it'll be time for Resident Evil 9. Anyone preparing for the East Coast blizzard? Are we actually getting a blizzard on the East Coast? Or is it just going to be light snow? That's going to suck, because we just got all the snow melted off where I live. Alright, I think we're almost done with, you know, Tartarus tonight. I think this is an actual real wall texture they pasted here. This looks like... Yeah, this is definitely like a real rock face. New York is prep. Well, New York has to prep for it. It's New York. Battle ladder. What? What? Huh? Just follow. Hey, Mental Duck. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the stream. Not to put you on the spot, by the way. Guess I learned my lesson. Don't stand under these. No, Kratos, up. Definitely gonna hit the coastal areas worse than where I live, but hopefully I don't get much snow. I don't need any more. I gotta ask, does Atlas have that weird little face ridge in the PSP game where you fight him? Is there a lore reason why entering to the Norse lands made Kratos not agile? That's just a change in gameplay. And him getting older, I guess. They never explained it, but they obviously tried to tone things down a bit for it. And I think that's the only answer you're gonna get. Hi, Dart. Hey, Yazakami, how you doing? Alright, now this one over here. Is there a fact or is it a cap that they're making remasters of the bed? They are remastering God of War 1, 2. Well, remaking, not just remastering God of War 1, 2, and 3. That's actually been confirmed. There's actually an announcement trailer for it. It doesn't show any gameplay footage off or anything like that, but it is from the, Sony. Which means I'm assuming they're going to make these games play more like the newer God of War games. Let's hope they turn out good. Give me shit. This will take a while. Nah, we're almost out of this place. Oh, never mind. That'll be a pain in the ass, possibly. A game of Plinko. Definitely the Valhalla DLC was testing the waters if we're interested in Greek mythology again. Yeah, I'd say a little bit. Or they, you know, that was their way of putting a capstone on it, maybe. Oh shit. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck. That's all it takes to kill this man is one rock. Saw a video today where most critical said Xbox the James Corden of video games is a joke. That's just sad. Couldn't agree more. I mean, it's sadly become that way. They had one good... Honestly, I'd say the first and second generations of Xbox consoles were pretty good. Clearly Xbox 360 was their best moment, but then they just farted all that away. All because of the damn Kinect shit. In some ways, chat, you can actually blame Nintendo for the fall of the Xbox. Because they're what inspired Microsoft to go so all in on like motion controls. They thought that was the future. So maybe you could start saying Nintendo killed Microsoft because they never recovered from that blunder. Like they never were able to get the momentum back. Okay, this is kind of shit. Never mind. Xbox new CEO was like, we want Xbox to be the new home of video games, and it's like, why everyone... I mean, here's how they do that. Make more games. They own, like, all the studios. There's no excuse they're not pumping out, like, several games a year at this point that are, like, really good. I don't get it. They bought all this shit. And there's, like, been nothing to really show of it, and they've canceled more than they've released. Pump out some games with smaller budgets too, Jesus Christ. No one's asking for like $100 million games. Find some small developers that like got a good idea, like, you know, let's fund this shit. It seems fun. I guarantee you'll have more hits that way. Nintendo killed the Xbox star. I mean, it's still possible they could make a comeback if they just start releasing games. Are you playing this on console or PSC? I tried porting them and the first one started crashing. I am playing this on my Pakistani GameCube, which plays PS2 games on my computer. I can't tell you exactly what I'm playing this on because that would not be a good idea. So this is on my Pakistani GameCube. We've made it. Crazy they can do that. Just saw them do it with Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, but then they sold that developer, or they like decided to like fire that developer, and they sold that game to whoever wanted to buy them. So they don't even have Hi-Fi Rush now. You know, the one game people were praising them for. And honestly, the Xbox Game Pass is killing them. Like developers are starting to hate it.
Who breaks my chains of torment?
I like this guy's voice.
You are strong, but that you are far too small, even for an Olympian, to be a god. Kratos. You dare show your face to me after what you have done? I will make you suffer, Kratos.
Atlas! You must trust me! Much has passed since we last met!
Why would I ever trust a servant of Zeus?
Because I seek to destroy Zeus!
Okay.
Kratos, still the arrogant and foolish warrior. You have not changed.
They only brought all these studios to stop Sony from getting
how
no
do you
third
plan
parties.
to
Yeah, but then what did that
defeat the
do
king
for
of
them?
the
They're still failing as a
By taking
console
the
maker.
blade of Olympus back and driving it into Zeus's heart. It holds the power I once wielded as the god
Inside
of
voice,
war.
Kratos. Inside
The blade
voice.
of Olympus. I have not heard that name in many years. Since the end of the Great War. Bloodlust and power raged within Zeus. His desire to rule over mortals was intolerable.
Zeus, god of Ozempic.
The war between the Titans and the Olympians forged the landscape of the mortal world. It was a war that we knew the Titans must win. If we lost, it would mean an end to the golden age of the Titan rule. Peace and prosperity for mankind would be no more.
I mean, you guys were eating your own children. What are you talking about? The Titan monkey is such an interesting topic and area. I wish it got explored more. Yeah. Like, how is, like, yo... How are you already the god of the underworld when you wouldn't be the god of the underworld yet, Hades? You have to win that first. Alright, lore question. Where did the Sword of Olympus come from?
My capture. Then Zeus created a powerful
Oh, he just
weapon
made it.
to end the Great War. A weapon forged from the heavens and the earth. The Blade of Olympus.
It looks really stupid.
I banish you to the darkest pits of Tartarus!
Which god put all their energy into that sword to give? None of them, apparently. Like, I don't think you need to do that. I think that was just a trick, like, Zeus pulled on him to get him to weaken himself.
I awoke in the
Pax
torment
is what
of
the Titan said to that
underworld,
shit.
banished to the darkest pits of Hades. I would have destroyed Zeus if you had not put me here, slave of the gods.
I no longer do the bidding of the gods, Atlas! I have stomached their betrayal for the last time! Show me the way to the sisters, and I will kill Zeus once and for all!
This man is like the only man who would never need a microphone or an amplifier. Acquired Atlas Quake. I'm the one with the stomp. If I'm not mistaken, this is like the best spell in the game, isn't it? Zeus used to be, you thought? What do you mean used to be? Doesn't consume magic. No, this is just the tutorial for it. After this moment's over, it will consume magic. This just let you play around with it.
What Gaia says is true, Ghost of Sparta. You are a powerful warrior and a worthy ally of the Titan.
Then tell me how to find the temple of the Sisters of Fate.
None. Not even the Titan know how to reach the Sisters' temple. But it is said he who finds it will wield great power. I have given you the last of my magic, Spartan, and I will help you across the great chasm. But that is all I can offer.
Dude just fisted us through the earth.
Grant you passage, Kratos. For many rely on your success.
This is the best magic spell in the game. That's what I was thinking. My magic at. I'm gonna put one more upgrade into like your Athena blades and I'll start working on my magic. Pinky, what, the fisting thing? Are you into that? Michael Clark Duncan doesn't voice Atlas in Chains of Olympus. I figured, you know, they don't usually spring for the bigger voice actors when it comes to a handheld game. Like, this is a budget title. Really need that. Wait, didn't the Titan just say no one knows how to reach the Palace of the Fates? He literally put me in front of it. No one knows, not even us Titans, on how to reach the Palace of the Fates. Oh shit, here you go. Give me a lot of health that I don't need. First, deal with the small fry. Hey Monty, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Well, maybe my plan wasn't so good. Couldn't Hephaestus have been the one to have built a weapon like the Blade of Olympus? You know, a good point, but he didn't. Zeus made that shit. Or maybe he took credit for it. That's something Zeus would do. What did Kratos do with Poseidon's trident in God of War? What did Kratos do with all the shit he had in God of War 1? Like, why do you throw away Medusa? I guess maybe Medusa's head rotted, so he didn't want to keep that around. With all those weapons, like the sword he picked up, all gone. There was only one of these earlier. Where'd the second one come from? Ow. You know, I'm refreshed from last night. I'm ready to get my ass kicked in more interesting ways. Oh, that's why there's two. I let them blow both horns. Wow, I am bad tonight. Well, I'm bad every night, as some people would say. Try the new magic out? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one. Shit. Alright, locked in mode engaged. Ow. Hurry, Kratos. Open it. There goes all that health I just picked up. I just fucked that up. Come on, stop summoning fucking trolls. kill him already. Imagine if parrying was a thing in this game. I mean, it is. I'm just having a hard time parrying tonight. But I see your smugness. I recognize it for what it is. Hi chat. Hey Nasaya, how you doing? Ugh. Have I ever tried Prince of Persia Warrior with Wind? No, I did just play Prince of Persia 1 though. Next time I play a Prince of Persia game, it will be Prince of Persia Warrior with Wind. Down here. What? Boy, I'm hurt. Come on, just give me a fucking break. Open the damn chest, Kratos. Love not being able to see myself. It's cool. It's always these fights against two goddamn Cyclopses that kick my ass the hardest. No. No easy mode, goddammit. Not... One of these days is gonna trick me into, like, selecting it, because it's very sneaky. Oh, you asshole. You got right on and was about to kill him. This is going well. It's looking good. Looking good. Not letting me ride that thing. Did Kratos kill a cow? I think they're pigmen. Just me and you now. There's another one there. Oh, the double team. Yes, climb me like a ladder. Tough fight. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this stupid spear. Want to see boobs tonight? You'll get to see monster boobs tonight. Possibly. If I get to the sisters, that is. Also, Toto, thank you for the 5 months of being a kick sub. Thank you very much, Toto. Sisters of Fate, I think that's who I'm trying to fight tonight, isn't it? Alright, so lowering that bridge did me no good. Huh. Oh. This? Saw a post that said Dr. Pepper is the #1 soda in America, overtaking Pepsi. You see what your hubris did? I'm still right that Dr. Pepper, God, is trash. And I never see anyone drinking it. Monty is the law. On YouTube he is. And actually he has been the law in real life as well. Guys give me gun advice even. Monty has so many weird stories. You work in law enforcement, you're gonna rack up some weird stories. That and like the health, if you work in law enforcement or health, you're gonna have some stories to tell one day. How goes the gun search? I pretty much narrowed it down to probably either a Glock or a Beretta. Like I know I've said I prefer revolvers, it's just that revolvers are fucking expensive. For a good one anyways. I don't know why revolvers cost so much. Let's see, almost got enough for level up. Actually, yeah, we need a few thousand more. This is my first gun. It's my first and probably be my only gun. I don't plan to be a gun collector. I'm just getting it for, like I said, me and Lucky might be trying to buy a home this year. You know what? Times are a little rough these days. It might be a good idea to have one for home defense. I know this is breaking my European viewers' brains like guns in the house, but yeah, it's America for you. Bracing your Second Amendment rights, like I said, it's going to spend 99.9% of his life in a gun safe. Whole idea is to never use it. Oh yeah. Let's design the stupidest booby trap possible, where you gotta play dance rhythm games to stay alive. So witnesses. So what am I doing? I got bows. Also, I just realized I should be like getting into these damn doors. Fuck. Fuck. Wait. Fuck. Alright, now that I know how it works. Almost got killed by a shotgun. Oh. I almost got killed by a shotgun as a child too. One of my friends at the time almost like shot me and made me a statistic. I'm getting gooned on by fucking bats. Still wild that I stayed friends with him. I didn't stay friends with him much longer after that. He was never that great of a friend. But, he was also the only person in my area that I could play with. Like, when your choices are limited, you know, what else are you gonna do for something to do? Shang Tsung probably approves of this room. We've acquired a crank handle. Are you excited for Resident Evil 9? Yes. Looking forward to that. Just for the content alone, but you know, I like Resident Evil games. Shit. Fuck, I missed my chance. Got a new chance. Same guy who left that knife pointing on your couch? Yes, the same dude. Well, he didn't leave it pointing on my couch. He deliberately set it down in between the seat cushions so I would sit on it when I came back. Nice guy. Would you rather ride the Shupov or go near the summoner? Riding the Shupov sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Hope that guy got arrested. Given his family history, he probably did. He's also the same guy who got caught smoking pot and tried to claim I was the one who sold it to him. And that one Spartan soldier doing work, making his... Literally, this dude is beating us, getting ahead of Kratos somehow. Every single time we come across him. He should be the actual God of War. He's handling this way better. Alright, we have almost enough. Guarantee you, I feel like I'm missing secrets left and right. Why were you hanging out with him after the first incident long enough to lead the others? One, I was only friends with him for like, I'd say 2.5 years. So it wasn't that long of a friendship. And for the main reason, he was the only person on my road that was similar age to me that I could play with. It's mainly like lack of like actual like other people to hang out with. Getting arrested for a drug charge in the South can be a death sentence too. He tried to kill you. Like, he didn't try to kill me. He just thought he was doing funny pranks. I did watch him shoot himself in the back of the throat with a pellet rifle once, and that was really fun. A lot of schadenfreude over that one. There's a carving of Boreas, the god of the north wind. Kurt's already got on the record about his family history. I've pretty much detailed all of it as much as I could. I guess we gotta do two things over here. Your parents made terrible decisions allowing you to play with them? I mean, my parents made plenty of terrible decisions. But they also didn't know about that. You think I told my parents I almost got shot by a shotgun in my friend's house? Hell no, I didn't tell them that. What is this crank even doing? Oh, it's lowering the fire. I can't even get over there. Need a warrior skull. Yeah, I got time magic, but I need to like... There's like fire over there I need to get past. What about this door? I need a key of the ram. And that letter's busted. Must have seen a pleasure. I must have been a pleasure to raise. I was a very nice child. I mean, I had my moments, but for the most part, it didn't cause too much trouble. I guess I just gotta jump across that. Someone needs to write a Dartigan wiki page. I've been begging people to write a Dartigan Wikipedia page for a while. Guess I'm just not famous enough or some shit. Even though I've got like over 100 million or some views, or I think it's actually like a couple 100 million views. You think that would be warrant one? think the gods Dart grew up a normal base person. I still don't know how that happened. Hi Dart, how is everything? Pretty good. How about you, Soul Spawn? What are you up to, man? Also, welcome over to the kick side. I think you have to be a part of a special group to contribute to Wikipedia. I mean, anyone can get a Wikipedia page if they're notable. I mean, I've had articles written about me. I'm a prominent YouTuber. This feels incredibly egotistical of me right now, by the way. I acknowledge that I probably sound like a douche. Don't think I don't realize that. Like, oh, I want a Wikipedia article. Why do I have one? I realize how pathetic it sounds. So I will be the first to make fun of myself for it. I have a TV tropes page that's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure there's an Encyclopedia Dramatica about me, if that still exists. I see. Stay humble. I mean, as humble as one can. What we need is like a Siri-like bot that just sounds like... Hold on a second. We got dogs to kill. This is like Renoa's limit break, where she shoots her dog at people. I think Renoa ever wondered if she could do her limit break. I always wondered what possessed Renoa to think, you know what would be a good idea? Let me load my dog onto my crossbow. Think about the insanity that had to be occurring for that woman to think of that idea. Like, what if... Hear me out, dudes, seriously, no, listen to me for a second. What if I take my... No, guys. What if I take my crossbow... Guys, listen. And then I loaded my dog onto... Look at me. Loaded my dog onto the crossbow. And then I'm serious, and then I shot it at my enemy. Just think about it. How much damage do you think that'd do? Alright, let's upgrade this. Renoa was not stable. New Rage of the Titan move. Prometheus Inferno, hold L1. Alright, that's max. Squall just goes along with Orbish Sheep. Squall is like, whatever, lady. Dog Missile, you've never played Final Fantasy VIII. One of Renoa's limit breaks is she loads her dog onto her crossbow and shoots it. Sounds like a logical course of action. Are you saying you don't shoot your own pet? Never once have I done that. I don't even think you could do that with a cat. I think Renoa just played too much Angry Birds and got the wrong idea. We gotta put that block in this. Lore time. Or not. Kratos can't read. Is written in a language that you cannot read. I mean, if it's a language of the gods, shouldn't I be able to read it since I was a god? Boy, I'll read this. I don't know if I need this for anything, but I'm taking it with me. Yeah, I bought a big fucking rock. What about that? How long was Kratos acting as the god of war prior? We don't really know the timeline for that, but I'm assuming at least a couple of years. For all we know is a century or more.
Leave me be!
Damn. You're gonna read for me, man. Also, the base, thank you for the raid with 10 viewers, by the way. How was your stream? What were you playing tonight? Let's protect the translator.
I do not want to die!
Can I like lead you like by the hand like your Ico? Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop beating up the educator. This is like Kratos' version of Dartigan. Missed this gameplay so much. Well, fuck.
I cannot read the words while they attack!
Slapping me with a scroll.
Do not let me die!
Oh shit. Oh, I didn't know that could. Oh, I kicked the dog into it. I didn't know that could happen. Fuck. It's almost done. You know, I prefer the rock to this guy.
Leave me be!
Yep.
It was foretold. I do not want to die. I believed it to be true.
All because I'm uneducated.
Please do not make me read the words.
Come on, ain't like you're summoning Cthulhu. Ooh, good idea, chat. Kratos versus the old gods. You have him fighting Cthulhu and shit. I'm sure that's been thought of, but you know what? Might as well. Oh, stop. Why does he get... Stop. Oh my god, he's constantly getting like beamed in the head by these dudes. Alright, let's try this again. He's got more health this time. You hug the translator, do you heal them? I don't think Kratos has ever hugged many men in his life. Yet. He's not much of a hugger.
I cannot read the words while they attack!
Fucking sorcerers suck. Yeah, I gotta make sure I kill him quick. Thought I'd kill him, but he just like disappeared off screen. They don't drop a single. There's very few enemies in this game, or at least on this difficulty, that drop health.
Leave me be! I know this is what you have asked of me. I do not want to die. But is there no other way?
No. Monty looks like Kratos. If Monty had like a... well... Monty's probably the same height as Kratos. Well, actually, what is Kratos' official height? Ow, ow, ow. Fucking ow. Oh, I'm just getting my ass kicked. Not a good one. Not looking good, Chad. Both me and this dude are about to die. Holy crap, that's a lot of people watching on YouTube right now. Welcome, everybody. Wizard, wizard, wizard. You gotta die now.
Do not let me die!
It's the wizard. Lay off. No, no. Ugh. Oh boy. We just got there with more health.
Leave me be! I do not want to die!
The nasty reset point? Yep, you gotta do the entire section over again. You know, big on white chocolate, but different trick. White chocolate with macadamia nuts is pretty nice. Guard the way here. Good run. Very good. Just gotta kill the wizard and we're solid. There we go, that works. Right, read, priest. Fuck.
I have forgotten the words.
I'm gonna kill you. You better learn quick.
Read it.
Hear me, sisters who control the threads.
Keep going.
Another search
knock
is
this
for
man's
what
entire
only
education
the
out of him.
sisters may give,
Read it.
as proof that he is worthy. No, please no, I cannot do it.
How did Kratos even know this was an important book?
Read.
Accept this sacrifice of my blood.
You think this is one of those deaths that Kratos feels bad about? Yeah, one time, boy, I killed this, like, educated man who was begging for his life. I just had to make a big bird open its wings. But make sure you go to college, though. You know, that guy could have made up something. Kratos couldn't have fact-checked him. He didn't have to be literal. Oh, I remember this scene in Blade. Oh yeah, there you go. Whoever
Well
wanted
done,
titties, there you go.
warrior. With this sacrifice, you have proven your resolve to seek out the Sisters of Fate. However, this is but a small step in your quest to gain an audience with us.
Beats. Put that right up my ass. Why Lachesis got a titty out? Because they're Greek, and they probably didn't care too much about that. Plus, you know what? How else were you gonna keep cool back then? Boobs are like radiators, all right? If you don't have them out, you're not doing properly on you're not doing proper cooling techniques. What was that? Reason not be upset by titties in the open. I mean, there's still plenty of places in the world where they're not, and that's actually the norm. Most of them in, like, tribes, though. But in Roman and Greek times, it was not that uncommon. Nudity wasn't that, big of a deal. People walked around their bath towels all the time. And the human body was considered beautiful. Not something to be ashamed of. We had to get Christianity first before we got, learn to be ashamed of it. Greek women were expected to dress modestly even when a head covering as she was married in public. There were still times when nudity was acceptable, though. Like, public bathing was a thing. I wonder what that wall's for.
We will never allow you to reach
Those guys,
our
like,
sacred
decided,
temple,
like, yeah,
Kratos.
put me in, coach. Would you volunteer for this mission, chat? Fight Kratos in the death tunnel. Nah, yeah, I don't think it's a good, you know, bad straw to get. You're dead either way. What? What was I supposed to do there? I don't get it. Gates, yeah, but how was I supposed to escape that? I thought I had to kill everyone first.
We will never allow you to reach our sacred temple, Kratos.
More must be thrown into the wood chipper. There we go. I just didn't kill enough people last time. Spam god. Hey Larry, how you doing, man? How does the trap know when enough have died? I think we have enough for our first stomp upgrade. Atlas Quake. Or not. That's 2500. Goddamn.
Kratos, you know not what you do. There are things far more important than your revenge. Zeus did what he must to protect Olympus.
What's the last magic power? I kind of forget.
Gaia speaks nothing but half-truths and falsehoods. The Titans are not to be trusted.
Ares, the fallen god of war.
In you, Zeus feared the destruction of all he stands for.
Wasn't even hitting that wall. We don't have boss fights for them, but they did have designs for them. King of the gods. Poseidon, god of the sea. Helios, god of the sun. God of the underworld. No red orbs from destroying Zeus' statue. Oh, well, thank you, camera. That was cool of you. The best trap is one where they still let you see where you gotta go, you gotta jump to. What game are you gonna play next? I've got Resident Evil 9 coming up very soon. So once I finish this and take a day or two off, Resident Evil 9 will probably drop. Ares feels like a Warhammer character. He kind of looks like one in the first game as well. But then again, Kratos would fit in pretty well with the Warhammer universe. A lot of Greek myths in with the heroes dying very inglorious deaths. What would be silliest for Kratos? I don't know. He's already died several deaths and it just doesn't stick. So I don't think you can give Kratos a silly death at this point. He just gotta die and like, yeah, I'm done. I'm tired. But if you really wanted to, you could have him like stub his toe and get an infection. This is if they require sacrifice by fire. Did you stay over there? I had it right there. Now go ahead and kill me. This is a failure. Stagger enemy, then lever. That's what I tried to do. Thought maybe she would stay, still for a second, yo. Where does Kratos read this message at, by the way? Just a wall. Come on, do something. shit, she's too far away. Well, it still worked, I think. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Harry God activated. One more. What up, chat? But hey, Child Gamer, how you doing? Wow, like I said, 231 people on YouTube tonight. Damn, we doing numbers. We have like well over like 300 people watching. Blades are shining deep red, telltale sign of in-game. Also, I've upgraded nothing else but them. Like nothing else has a single upgrade except for the blades. So I usually get them a bit early. Chad, have any of you ever wanted to go cave diving? You know, the most dangerous thing you can possibly do in your life? A little bit easier when you can breathe underwater, you know. Fuck no. What about a little bit of cave diving? Just in and out. Quick 10-minute jaunt. Don't even go that deep. Just to see what it's like. You did that once? Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, Monty. I've only been dry cave diving. Well, I wouldn't say dry. There's plenty of water, but seeing that I can't swim very well, don't think I'll be doing cave diving anytime soon. This ring always returns to its, like, setting. Not correct? Sup, Dart? Hey, Pinky, how you doing, man? Am I stuck down here? There we go. You're existing, that's all you gotta do these days, bro. That's all you can do. Alright, so why can I come up to the ceiling? Sore after your workout? Yeah, I gotta do another one soon too. What did that do for me? What's one door? Ew, I see. You're getting bored of watching it. You're getting bored of watching. I'll take care, chat. Hey, Larry, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here even for a little bit. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Assuming I'm streaming tomorrow.
Let the rage of the Titans fuel your blades, Kratos.
Ugh. Honestly, that's a good question, as the PSP games are on the shorter side. As is the nature of the console. I mean, the handheld games. Can't make them as long. Less space on the discs. Less of a budget. That one doesn't melt anything. Really, I can't get these past this. PSP had 2 GTA games though. Yeah, but I heard that Vice City Stories is like nearly impossible. Like it's a busted ass game. I gotta shine light into that damn thing. Oh, could I have... Is there a place I can knock it off? Doesn't seem to be. Okay. So I gotta... Okay, I see. Gotta make that go over there. Correct? Yes. Party. How'd this room get so cold, by the way? It's a big bird, don't worry, it won't hurt you. My question is, why are they playing Predator music when I'm just pushing a statue around? Look how convoluted these puzzles are. They're dealing with Greek gods, so they're allowed to get a little convoluted. Oh shit, didn't grab that. The gods didn't make a whole lot of sense. I think we can upgrade this now. Yes. Increase damage, trim the 10,000 orbs for that, huh? I feel like long-running game series jumping around old and modern games can be a little jarring. It's not to me. I like actually going back and playing the old games on for this kind of rare reason. Like, can I change my weapon there? It gives me a better instinct on how much games have changed actually. Which god's cult would you join in ancient Greece? I mean, I think everyone's gonna join Dionysus, right? The party god, frat bro of gods. Why wouldn't you? All the other gods sound like miserable cunts. Like, I guess maybe Dionysus or Athena, but yeah, that's about it. Apollo could seduce you, would you let him hit? I mean, I wouldn't really have a choice now, would I? That's the whole point. You don't get a choice of where you let them. The gods don't typically take no for an answer. And they sure did love their like curved hallways in this game, didn't they? Elevator sequences. They love their elevator sequences. Somehow my ground magic hurts like, yo, flying bugs. Take me up. Are you sons of bitches? You rotten pieces of shit. That pissed me off. That activated the southern in me. That ain't right. You don't do people that way. Oh, I should probably actually destroy the nest, shouldn't I? I was just trying to be quick about it, you know. That was only Southern level 1, yeah. Didn't even hit the accent. God also loved the same guy and was jealous of Apollo, so he threw discs back at the guy so hard when they were playing. Level 100 or level, that's actually only level 5 is when you say, go on now, don't make me get a switch. Do you have a favorite Greek god story? Like I said, Jason the Argonauts is probably my favorite. Feels like a proper story rather than just like here's like another Greek mythology. Oh, it's these assholes. Puppy stomping. Shit. creating more. Oh, magic them? Yeah, I thought I almost had them anyways. Stomp the ground like you're really mad. Imagine spitting out your baby. Oh, there's just another one that pops up no matter what anyways. But oh, these guys wouldn't die. Almost at it. Can you hear the sadness in my voice? Focusing so hard right now. It's way too long to kill those things. Fucking fuck. Need that health real bad. Come on, run down me over here. Oh. Alright, rate my performance. I feel like I did that one pretty good. I didn't let any babies... actually, the baby Cerberuses in this actually turn into big ones if you leave them out too long like they did in the first game. Yeah, okay. But maybe they just, like, increase the amount of time it takes for them. Or I just killed them too fast. What up, sister? Hey, what's up, Charlie? How you doing? Knew there were secrets over here. Just got home enjoying some Dartigan and some boxing in the background. Oh, damn. How much testosterone are you watching tonight? Like, that's possibly lethal amounts. Unless you're watching one of those dumb YouTuber boxing matches. Near fate. You can actually OD on testosterone. Do you guys know that? Testosterone poisoning is a real thing. Musical, welcome back, dude. Gaming 101, you don't let the enemy baby survive. It's always bad for you. Especially when they're Cerberus. Oh. I'm gonna need you. You can OD on water? Yup. It's rare. It's happened a few times. Another one of you?
Ghost of Sparta? It was foretold that you would come. I will not let you reach the sisters.
Oh. Welp. What do we do now? What do I do with this thing? Oh, it's one of those Mario World paintings.
I will not let you reach the sisters.
What a way to commit suicide in the one time travel room.
I will not let you reach the sisters.
Oh, fuck. So maybe if we slow time before we go through.
I will not let you reach the sisters.
Cut him off.
I will not let you reach the sisters.
Scream isn't in slow motion. I just did it like a JoJo thing there. He's like, how did you do that?
Read the words.
Hear me, noble sisters.
Why don't you stop? You just said you'd rather die. You literally committed suicide to stop
an
me.
audience to change their fate. As proof that he is worthy.
It's like you know you're gonna die anyways.
No, Kratos! This will be the end of us all! You must stop!
Kratos hates STEM careers.
This is your purpose. Die with honor.
I give my blood to illuminate the way.
Kratos, like the fiery phoenix who is resurrected from his ashes, you too search for a second chance at life. Find these ashes and free the phoenix. Only then will you find the path to the Temple of the Face.
Sounds like bullshit. Okay. Of all the characters in video games that should act like the guy from, like, Strangers in Paradise, it's Kratos. How much do you want to farm with just your castle? Sisters of Fate, yes. A lot. Let's... Nice. Need to kill. Technically, Chaos was like... Wasn't there like an entity in Greek myth that was Chaos? What bands would Kratos listen to? Slipknot and Korn. What'd that other lever do? I gotta hit that lever again. I don't even know what it did. Fucking invisible walls. You see Kratos listening to Slayer. Oh, yeah, Slayer. I think I just killed myself. Very deadly fall, that. Where is it I'm going right now, actually? Oh, I had to go to the ceiling. Fuck. Camera angle should be illegal. There are a lot of camera angles that just end up getting you killed. I like that the tiles are enough to stop his sword from sticking in them. You ain't breaking through that marble, Kratos. Even DMC was that diabolic with the camera angles. Yeah, usually DMC kept the camera kind of pushed out. He's the really aggressive type of troll. How many elevators do you think the Greeks built before saying enough? They never ran out of places for an elevator. Which is kind of hard to believe since they were just stone sliding against stone and they didn't have like any lubricant on any of them. Thing is, they can't block their attacks either, they're unparable. Fuck you guys. Ow. It's like, ain't getting up there again. Stop! Come on. Or... Shit, fucked it up. Ow. You know it's a serious game when they undo the rule of 3. Could be the last part of this area. The dock is back. Welcome back, Doc. Whew. I just want to thank everyone for watching tonight. I think we've got like 340 people watching across all 3 platforms. Apparently I need to play more God of War games. Then I got Resident Evil 9 coming up, so that'll be a nice, you know, something else. What are we doing? Oh, Chad, can you guess the bones are gonna start moving? For yet another elevator trap puzzle. Starting to fall asleep? That's alright. I'm actually pretty good to sleep too. Are you fucking skeleton? Fuck, no, fuck, fuck, no, stop stomping, Kratos, stop stomping. No, stop stomping, Kratos. He wouldn't stop stomping. You know that there's a skeleton in your right now? I know. There is a skeleton in me that wants to die. Because that's its true form. Stomper, stop stomping. Kratos smoothie. He would be really good put into a protein shake, you gotta admit. Spell is so good. Chip, I've come to realize that the Greek gods really were just the first Sonic level creators. Because all of these are just Sonic levels you can't go fast through. Sony, is this how you entertain me? Coward. I'm through doing the bidding of peace. PlayStation Network. Also, let me upgrade this. Oh, we need 800 more. Then we get Max Quake. Max Quake is a very good video game character name if you ever want to, like, rip me off for it. Max Quake. It's really just combining Max Payne and the game Quake together to get a new game. Shit, I'm out of magic. jump up there? Max Quake Room. These Medusas ain't shit. Like I say as I die. Max Quake sounds like a good 2D Metroidvania. Yeah, it sounds like one of those games that's an homage and it's very deliberate in trying to be an homage. Fuck. Change the... Fuck. Wrong button again. And again. No one can miss that many than me. Finally. Oh, I deserve that. I stunk at that. Missed every single one. This is what I get for showing my hubris. As soon as I want to be like, I'm pretty good at these video games, that happens. What Sony did to one of their studios, that you mean the one that Blue Point that makes all the remakes, they shut them down. Which is, everyone's like, why? They make good stuff. And remakes are popular right now. Oh. That sucked. Except the original. Speaking of original games, have any of you ever played Body Harvest on the N64? To know who made it? This is basically Grand Theft Auto before Grand Theft Auto. It was made by the Body Harvest was the game that the Rockstar devs made before they made GTA. And it is essentially like a sci-fi Grand Theft Auto, only on the Nintendo 64. No. It's called Body Harvest. It was a Nintendo 64 game that came out. It's a very weird open world game, but it was an open world game on the N64, and it was made by DMA Design before they were called Rockstar. All right, where are we going? Now you see the power of the gods. I just see that the fleece is more powerful than any god at this point. Why did you do that, Kratos? Why? You idiot! At least I got a checkpoint. Thank you for, like, cooking yourself. Not sure what I'm supposed to do over here. I gotta go back, right? Who doesn't enjoy soaking in the lava? People with flesh. Going to actually start stripping unless others start typing. I mean, we got a lot of lurkers tonight apparently, which is pretty normal. Sometimes usually your chatter to lurker count will be something like 70% to 30% at best. Let's see. Unless I'm being botted, which could be the case. That was not the spell I wanted to use. Is this death? No, it's not. I'm just... That is, though. Technically, there shouldn't be steam vents in just one specific spot of the lava room. The entire lava room should, like, give me plenty of heat to fly up with.
Ashes of the Phoenix. Only fire will set him free.
Wrap yourself in bacon. I mean, it's going to attract ants, but I don't recommend. You know what? You can have fun with it. You must place the ashes in the fire to resurrect the phoenix. Finally, some words Kratos can read. I don't know what I expected there. Speaking of kosher, I've known some Jewish Islam peeps who won't eat pork in their homes, but they will outside their home. Well, hey, God, Allah isn't watching there, so it's okay. Let's Quake over here. We can upgrade this. Strike to Earth, L2, then tap circle to make it even better. I'm so glad this enemy didn't come back in the third game. Or did it? That's nerve-wracking. You know, I could stand between those very easily. You've acquired the Hail of Boreas. I think I can do this just yet. Oh, I've just killed myself. Right up to the taint. What checkpoint is this? Breakable one on my left. The game does a terrible job of shit signposting. Yeah, the older games were like that. It's the reason we have yellow paint all over the place. You were expected to die a couple times. That was the yellow paint back in the day. You die here once or twice, then you know where to go. You sure? Oh, you mean that over there, I see it. I think. come on. I thought that would stop the spikes. Funny girl Barbara Streisand is clearly eating lobster. Are you talking about that famous scene where they're like, I'll have what she's having? Really? You couldn't get both of them? Did you die? If you touch something, it automatically stops the ability. I got a hit. Nope, can't lift that up. Like, that doesn't give me enough time to do the switch. Wait, do I gotta change the gem out with the blue one? Go to the lava. Thing over here. I guess it's at the time that, you know what, we're gonna do a save state here. Because this puzzle's a bit bitchin'. Batchin'. Here we go. First time I've used a save state this entire run. Yeah, as soon as I get it done, I can't do anything. Try spinning it, then freeze time. Wait. You can't freeze it once you've already started using it. You gotta be free of like anything to do that. That is incorrect. Wait, so wait. Hold on a second. You're saying I can get on it, then freeze time? As soon as I hit R1, it stops the time thing, Chad. I guess I don't need to turn it all the way. Oh, come on. There's a tiny spike at that point. It barely scratched my foot. Got it. Man, those bars. How are we gonna get past those? There's no way we could ever get into that room. I mean, there's bars in front of it, man. You just walk through them. This means a fight's coming up, but they're giving me full health. Magic. That's not working. Too fucking slow, Kratos. Something I can hide behind? Oh, the big statue that I thought I could break. You guys are immune to that, huh? Certainly looks like you are. This part's gonna be fun. Very fun indeed. So I don't want to like have to like open the chest every single time. We're just gonna use a save state there. This is like that section in Tartarus all over again. Yeah, I'm gonna die here, so I might as well let it happen. My goal is to just get through it as quick as possible by using magic. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to fight. I'm just gonna like push it up there. Stun him with the Chrono Stomp and then get it going. All of you. Doesn't matter. Got what I came for. Oh, come on. I hate these fucking things. Hate them so much. Why are they the worst enemy in this series ever created? Because they can pose right through your attacks. Or poise. Oh, that's main character power. That's what that is. If you're able to upgrade the Atlas move, it's fully upgraded, actually. I keep forgetting to press circle while using it, though. Is my problem. Seems a little lost over there. Fuck off. Still killed him. Oh no. Locked in mode engage. The button by the lever. Oh yeah, I gotta get these things up there. No, fuck. Fuck. Fucking fuck. Fuck you. Oh. I hate any section that has these dudes in it. Fucking... Designed for annoyance. A new age. God damn it. This is pain and suffering. Yep, you suck too, I know. And now I'm out of magic. Like they don't suffer. Well, they're from Tartarus, so they're used to fire, I assume. Oh man, this section sucks. Last night I ended in a section just like this, and here we are again. Final boss shouldn't be Zeus, it should just be these armored dudes, like a whole wave of them. Oh. So normally it's like when I do, it's always someone else's fault. True. Especially in a video game. Oh, God. Oh, that's the worst. These guys weren't even this bad in the first game. Get good. I'm gonna get a lot of good goods, aren't I? Word of the night, chat. This was get good before Elden Ring. Why are you all failing me so? Why do you fail me? He's a little stuck over there. This is turning into a good run of this, so let's make a save state. I'm not gonna hit that switch until you're dead, aren't I? Oh. Now there's two of them. No, I was so close. I got it. Oh no, I'm dead. This is some horse shit. 3 of them pop out. 3? You thought that was cool? If there's this hard, yeah, there's a difference between hard and Titan mode. Statue goes on the left. Well, there's a specific place for it. I thought each one. Oh, I didn't. Christ. Stop summoning birds. Of course, he would stand right in front of it. I've developed a passion for hating these fucking things. Stuck everywhere I go. They don't stop spawning until you go. I know, I'm aware of that, but I can't find a good opportunity. Is a problem. Ugh. This is the worst. Make us proud. There's no proud to be had after this. It didn't reach all the way. Fucking thing didn't reach all the way. How do you video game town? That's not possible. It's without a lot of luck. I'm getting cooked. Nope. Back the hell up. Come on. Fire, 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 fire. Get me out of here. Fuck that. Eat my ass. I don't even have something clever to say. I'm just done with it. Oh. Right. Of course. Of course. At least I saved my entire like power up for this fight. Just in case though, there's no checkpoint. I want to save state. Mazel tov, thank you. Shit. Oh, victory. Oh. Just one. It's not that big of a deal. I wonder why they actually have it come out. Whoops. How do you get here? They come through magical portals, I think. Right. Summon the Phoenix. It's not really fire, by the way. It's lava. I don't know if that actually counts. Maybe the Phoenix splits hairs. If we're still in that room, we're dead. That was a lot of lava. Like, that was a volcanic eruption. Yes, God, yes, I want to say. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Harry Potter. I would do that joke with Kratos, but I don't know Kratos' last name. I don't think it's ever been given. Has it? Kratos, maybe? They don't really do last names in this series. Hey Dart, how's it going? I've just done a very hard section. That's how it's going. Did a very hard freaking section, and it's sadly we can't finish the game tonight. We got a little bit too much left. Ugh. Hold on a second, chat. How did I do tonight, chat? How was I? John Kratos. John is a good Greek name, you know. Why did Plato have a last name? I'm sure he did. He just didn't really like. He was an artist first and a philosopher second, and only wanted to be known by his artist name. Why do a last name when you're probably going to die in the next 10 seconds? I mean, that's no excuse. You get given one at birth when you're supposed to be protected. You're satisfied. Power through some. We will be finishing the game tomorrow, though. That's for sure. But that's it for me tonight. I'm calling off a little bit early, just 30 minutes or so, because I want to raid Lucky, because she's finishing up South Park tonight. And I want you guys to go there and give her some support through it. So I'm going to send all of you over there. Quite a few people watching, so sub to her if you like her. She's my fiance. Trying to get her monetized on YouTube this year. So, YouTubers, subscribe to her if you can, if you feel up to it. She's a good streamer, just like me. If you like me, you'll like her. Same with you guys on Twitch. That's it for me tonight. Thank you for any super chats and subs and bits and all that wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. And thank you for guys for hanging out with me. We'll finish this up tomorrow and then get ready for Resident Evil 9, I guess. Chat, have a good night over in Lucky Stream. Spread the love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, everyone.